Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Sylvia and I make videos on planning with the occasional review. Today's video is going to be about anxiety and planning. Okay, so this time of year, and in case you're watching this in the future, we are in August. School's about to start. There are so many changes happening around this time, and I don't like change. Change and I are not friends, okay? It causes me anxiety to no end. This is the time of year when I have to socialize the most, and I don't socialize. It's not who I am as a person, but it's something I have to do in order to function like a normal person, and to help out my sister and my niece. So there's that, and I'm trying to work through it. And around this time of year, I want to quit all of the planners I have and get something new, because instead of focusing on the problems and the issues and breathing through it, I'm like, my problem is the planner. And if I had this planner or that setup, then things would work better and I would feel better. And it's just really about control and either having it or not having it. So I am totally aware of that, okay? And just be aware that anxiety is real for the person, okay? It's absolutely real for them. So I have these three planners left. I have my bullet journal in A5 size. This is the Leuchtturm 1917. I'm going back and forth in this, mostly using it for note-taking and the getting things done method. And then I have my Hobonichi for 2022, and this is of course the weeks, and I've been using this as an everyday carry. I'm going to put that off to the side because it kind of glares in the light, and it's going to rain again here, and I need light in here. It's a dungeon. This is my Moleskin A5, and it is a little bit more narrow than traditional A5, and I think that even this Leuchtturm is a little bit narrower than the Japanese A5 notebooks or Asian notebooks in general. So I don't even know, but I like that this is more narrow. I like that it's very slim, and this should have been my everyday carry. And I really want to buy one of these for 2023 as an everyday carry. I don't know if that's going to happen. They have a smaller version of this as well in pocket size. So let me see. I went ahead and set this up for the next week. Let's zoom in a little bit. And I really like this style for my writing. I don't like that there's not extra pages, so that if I needed to brainstorm on paper, I could just write in here. And that's why I should have went with a bullet journal and just, you know, drawed this out, because I do anyway. I always draw it out. Let me show you how that looks. And then I would have had extra pages in the back here just to write and to think. And that was my bad. So it is what it is. I've been thinking about going ahead and seeing after this week, if it doesn't work out, moving into this as my writing journal for the rest of the year. And then I don't want to take this as my everyday planner, because it has a lot of writing stuff in it, and it just seems so weird to change it in August. You know what I mean? Have you ever done this to yourself? This really dumb thing where you're like, this is what planner you are, and then you realize you were never this planner. It was never going to be that planner, and I just feel really annoyed with myself for doing this. It is what it is, but I don't want to, like, I love it. It's just not working for this anymore. I don't know. Let me know if that happens to you. And then in here, I've shown you that this is my everyday planner. This is next week. Sorry, everyday carry. This was, or this is rather, this week we have a couple days left. I marked off this last weekend because it's the last weekend of summer. I marked off the top of this because it's the first day of school, and then there's a birthday, so I wanted to highlight those. And these are just my mild liners that I carry with me. And this is that, I think it's called the neutral set. It's kind of like an olivey color. It's so pretty. Just have a couple stickers here so that it's not just so plain and boring. And I'm really loving this as a planner. I just kind of wish it was this size and it was this paper, because I'm really annoyed with how long it takes for this stuff to dry on here. I'm smudging all over the place. Even the mile liners are acting kind of stupid on this paper. I don't know. Maybe it's also me, because if I can smudge things, let me tell you what, your girl will find a way to do that. So I really just kind of wish it was this, and I can't see myself carrying this for the rest of the year with all of the stuff I have in here for writing. It just seems, maybe I'll try it out next week. We'll see how it goes. But this is what I have. And I've been seeing a lot of my friends, planner friends, and people on the interweb. Oops, I need to zoom out just a smidgen. They're going back to traveler's notebooks a lot, and I've seen a lot of people doing smaller traveler's notebooks, like passport and pocket size, and it's just giving me that itch. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I need. It's not what I need. I just need to breathe through these next couple of months that are just going to be really high socializing. And let it go. But I had this, and I forgot that I had put inserts in here to try to set it up at some point for a planner, because this is still brand new. I've never used it, and I really wanted to, and I like that it has this basketball coloring and look to it. It's kind of cool, and the pebbling as well reminds me of a basketball, but I've never used it, and I'm like, maybe I'll set this up, but I feel like it's honestly not the planner right now. It's my anxiety. So I'm wondering if you guys also find that there's a certain time of the year where you get anxiety and you take it out on your planners and your system, and you think that's what it is, and really it's just you not focusing on the actual problem. Anyone else? Does this sound familiar? Nobody is getting called out. Yeah, so that's sort of my situation right now. Currently, this is all we have left of the year. Look how skinny mini that is, y'all. And I know it's in weeks, so it seems a lot less than if it was in days, but we're almost there. And if you're a planner addict like me, you know that we're only going until October before we buy new planners, because that's when some of, or most of, the best planners come out with their lineups, like Hobonichi and all that jazz. So it's not that far. If you like the Jibun Tacho Biz, is it the Biz? I think starts in November and December. That's the weekly setup, and of course the daily won't start till January. This guy actually starts in November, in the end of November, I believe. Yes, so it starts the end of November, the last couple of days, because that's how this week falls, and then all of December you can move into this, and so we can start purchasing a lot of this stuff in October and November. That's not far away. We're in August, at the end of August. We only have September, then October happens, so 2 months until November. It's almost there, Sylvia. And if you're also watching this, I'm also talking to you. We're almost there. We can finish out this year strong. It's not that serious. We need to focus on what really the problem is, and it's probably not even the planning. Maybe we all just need to sit down and do some morning pages where we just stress write out everything that sucks and then breathe through it, or everything that's great. Maybe you do the opposite. It just depends on the day. And that's what needs to happen in order for us to get through trying to buy something else we don't need. And I certainly don't want to do that. And I do miss a traveler's notebook, but I just don't think it's the answer, at least not for me. And if I do a traveler's notebook this next year, which I'm thinking I might, I mean, I don't know that I want to do everything bullet journal style. I might want to buy some dated inserts. So, I don't know. I'm hoping sitting down and talking through this helps talk you all out of doing something you really don't want to do, and helps talk me out of doing something I don't really want to do, which is start another planner that I really don't need now. Yeah, and I did go ahead and do this, and I highly recommend this. Writing out your plans or planning for the week. These are my technically project planning that I want to work on, Project Violet. So this is going to be the second round of beta readers and going through and doing line edits again. And seeing how it goes. And so if you're someone who's like, I don't even know what this project would look like, I highly recommend sitting down, doing some project planning for it, and then setting up a planner so that it's easier just to sit down and start, you know, chipping away at something that's really sort of big, but can just be broken down into smaller bits, if that makes sense. So, all right, that's what I have for today. Anxiety. We're gonna work on it, you're gonna work on it, and we'll see where we're at. But honestly, most of the time it really isn't the planner. It's just sort of just, it's me, and I'm aware of that, and I'm going to work on it. All right, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope that this was helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.